Welcome back to Wit Gaming. I am Wit. Today we're doing some more gaming in Tower Dominion. Real quick update on the Codex. Oh, 8 more wins. 8 more expedition wins. Yeah, I know. We should have been there, but, taking the more difficult route, I guess, technically. But anyway, that's what we're going to continue to try to do today, is just get a couple more wins while also trying to focus on some of these expertise, getting the expertise unlocked on a lot of these. That is where we are struggling the most in terms of just number. 24 is, 14 is what we have left to unlock. 7 here, 8 there, 1 here. So we got to get a win with Rotmaster Liza. I actually think that gets us. No, hers is just 1. I thought there was somebody that got me 2. The Imperial Barracks expertise, we really need that one. That's like kind of the last one that is not. Oh no, we need it for the Durandal too, actually. So there's 2 expertises we need to try to unlock, because I don't think we even have them unlocked. We have Scout. The ones that we have are Sturdy Bunker, Puma, Claymore, Scout Hideout, Durandal Position Expertise. Okay, so we've already unlocked that one, but we have not used it yet. Not acquired it. Light Mortar Expertise, Mirror, Retribution, Warwolf. Everything else we need to get unlocked. So Sanction Cannon, Omega Emitter, Decimation Position. If it has one, it must have one, because and then Salamander Position, Medium Mortar. We have those. Plasma Fence, Rampart Missile Silo. Have that one. Electric Arc Cannon. No, we have that one. Bastion, Slavic Howitzer, Super Heavy Pulse Defense, and Imperial Barracks. So that's kind of what we're going to try to do. That being said, this faction gives us, I think, a great chance to get those done. The lines of Ravelski, specifically because of this one. I know it, and that's blueprints, not doctrines. But excuse me. The reason I say this faction is because I get so many blueprints, I can take the doctrines easier, and when I see them. There's also a couple. I think, who was the commander I was looking at the other day? There was a commander I had been looking at. I like the 5 tech on him. I honestly can't remember who was. I thought there was somebody specific. Oh, maybe it was. Maybe I'd already. I think I might already. It was this guy. Yeah, the one we did that in the last video, I believe. No, like a couple videos ago was when we got his win. So this is still our lowest faction win count. So I think. But if we want to do Imperial Barracks, Durandal, those 2 mainly. Doing both of those, we can get using this faction. We're gonna try Colonel Agraft. I think it's been a long time. Last time we used Colonel Agraft, we didn't get a single flyer, so that was kind of unlucky. Take the Britaness. That's just kind of our go-to easier skull to take. We are going to start ramping that up too as soon as we get some more unlocks finished. So Nova. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so we got a T to start. Not terrible. This is probably a good place for it. Sorry, y'all, for the background noise. Recording this during the day, so just speed this first couple waves up. Yeah, we're taking that. It's a big buff. And just in the next wave. Let's get an Imperial Barracks down early. Straight away is fine. Not great, but fine. Let's do that. So, we have two options for medium mortar here and here. We want to try to keep those open. It has to be placed at height 0, so we do not want to fill this in there. We will place this down here, and I think we're going to do... Do we want to just do Grenadier production on this one? And buff the HQ? I think we do. Grenadier production, and then we'll go down that route. Okay, there's our Durandal. That's the other big one we were trying to get done. So get that. And maybe do this number here. Okay. Warwolf is good. Reroll. I like to reroll because we just don't have any production now, so we probably won't be doing a ton. I guess what I should probably do is get this down. I could put this here. The other option is to put it like here. That's basically the only two that we have. Yeah, we put it there. Okay, that's great. That's what we wanted. So like maybe that. And then do the recon production. We'll do the infantry. Durandal's going to go right there. We need to get it down so we can maybe start seeing the doctrines. So for that, let's take this extra supply and that. Okay, here's the nest. And then we don't have enough for that quite yet. Let's just send it, and as soon as I can, I'll put that down. Okay. There we go. And then we'll take the Discovery, I think, here. And the Scout Tower. Okay, he's just straight away. That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Okay, there's an HP buff. Definitely not bad. Let's just do the long barrel here. This one would basically counteract that one, which is fine. No, we'll do that. Just if you missed the last video, we got the Blessed Machine down for the same reason. We got this discount on it on the so we got that down. It was much easier to get, and that thing by itself did so much work. It was crazy. Yep, there's a first efficiency. We'll take that on the Durandal. And then I think we're just going to place this guy here. And once again, no flyers, Mimukos and Faded Trope. So we're just kind of holding off on placing Colonel Aster down himself right here. Or, yeah, Colonel Agraft, not Aster, Agraft. And then let's buff up the HQ now and do the Grenadier production. Okay, and we can send it. So We do have these flyers, but it's just kind of, I don't know, feels bad to place him down just for those. And I kind of would want, I want to get him a height 3. So, okay, sturdy bunker efficiency and another Imperial barracks. We already have the sturdy bunker one, so it's not like a huge priority. But a platform here, and then another Imperial barracks. We're up to 12 already. I'm tempted to just take this 800 supply, to be honest. Okay, another T. We're gonna re-roll. There we go. An L. Okay, that's good. Let's get this one done first. The reason being, is that another fit? Oh no, that's range. The reason being is it gives us a little range here from the HQ. It's 2 tiles out now instead of just 1. So, and then we can put an L here soon. And also, it doesn't. If I put that L here, that would lower our supply income currently. So, we are gonna need to get some. Well, once we get this connected, it won't be so bad. Did take a little bit of damage there, so we are looking for some. Let's take this right here. Okay, Phaedotrope and Mimukos coming in now. Let's place this guy down here. Oh. Height 0, so we're gonna do that early access, and we'll do the cybernetic loader on this one. And then well, we have enough to do that already. Yeah, let's just get it done. And then we'll be looking to do this blessed machine here before too long. Definitely need some more guns down. No question about that. Durandal efficiency 2 already. That's great. Another freaking T, man. So that can go here. I think that's probably fine to go and do. Detection and range on this one. I think I'm going to put this down, even though it's not like fantastic, right? I mean, yeah, we'll put it down. That's fine. And do anti-air damage. Okay. Then wolf efficiency is fine with a sturdy bunker. Get a second sturdy bunker down over here. I need to get this activated. And in fact, this is not terrible here either. That gives it extra range too, so it's hitting that whole thing there. We're gonna get the bonus damage down on it. Sweetheart, no. Yeah, don't play with that. Okay. Pure Barracks cost is fine in the Durandal. I think that's what we're taking here. Straight away. Straight away is fine for here. And that fills that in for us. Good, decent position here for a decimation position, actually. So we did learn that the decimation position's frag upgrade, it has 2 frag upgrades that you can get, is actually pretty good. So we'll be keeping that in mind here. That's also just great for like a super heavy pulse defense or something along those lines. There's our repair that we need. Take that. And a claymore defense, which is fine. We're actually really hoping for some flyers here, so we can make the most use of Colonel Agraf's tower. We actually have a good position. Yeah, I think we do that. The coverage is too good not to. So we'll do shield break, probably anti-air, and then I think it'd be really cool if some certain towers had like 3 options. Like I feel like you should be able to put anti-air because of this on this specific tower, because the side that you place it on does kind of matter. Ooh, that's both of these are tempting. This one is really tempting. Yes. But the retribution position is so good. So in terms of so I suppose it could go right here, the sanction position. I think I take the retribution. I know I have a place for. Okay, so we did get this. This is going to close off one of our battlefronts. So we did drop to 3, but this is also really good here. This neutral building. It's actually a good spot for another Durandal as well. Yeah, I mean, that's great. So we'll put that down, and then we'll upgrade that here in a little bit. But like on this one specific, since it does matter like which side it's on, I really think you should. This would be a cool building that if you had the first 2, you had 3 options. You had anti-air, multi-pulse, and frag launcher on each one. That way you can specialize it specifically against, you know, hordes or whatever, you know, whatever the case is. But you can make it very specialized. We're gonna take the HQ. Gains 5% repair per battlefront. I think. Well, we don't necessarily need that. Might as well take the Puma cost, right? We got a Puma down that needs upgraded, so, and we'll be placing another one soon. So, let's do the long barrels on that one. Send the wave. Oh. Yeah, definitely need help over here. We really just need this connected, is what we need. I'll take this decimation position only so I want to see what it's gonna look like, to be honest. And I think we're gonna re-roll this. I think we'll do it again. There we go. Okay. This is gonna drop us to 2 battlefronts, but I do think it is worth it. And I think we can place this right there. So you're really not placing this. The only thing what I wish they did is they made it more obvious which side the frags will be on, the frag launchers. So let me show you what that looks like real quick. So you can see, yeah, that's where it hit. Excuse me. And I really do think that's the better option on this building. Because you can see this range is just, I mean, it hardly hits anything, man. I like this upgrade. I mean, that for 85 recon, that's pretty cheap. Gain detection, +3 max range, +1 minimum range. So it's able to hit a lot more, but it's also decent for just buffing if you're doing heavy light mortar, a heavy light mortar build. Sorry, if you're using numerous light mortars, then this is also a good reason to have this. But I think we'll hold off on it for now. Still need to get this activated. We need the extra. What's it? Okay, now we got some flyers. There we go. Curlo and floating snid. So now I need to make sure I get a platform because I want to put this guy down like right here. And then I need to work on getting this down. So let's just send this wave here. Looking for a platform. I want to get that on height 3 if at all possible. That's height 3 there. I guess we could do that. Yeah, I'll just place that there. Then I don't have to worry about it too much. All anti-air weapons gain 10 damage against air units, and then you gain 2 Puma positions, so that's great. Alright, let's do Puma position costs here. We do have the 100 HP, yeah, okay. Alright, so now we can get this guy down. I think it does go this direction. Yeah, I think it definitely goes like that. And now this, yeah, is definitely shield break into anti-air on that one. An option here is just to do something like that, just to get it activated. No, we'll just put it. We'll just do that. Yeah, definitely need to get. Once we get this connected, we'll drop down to 1 battlefront, but it will change a lot once we get it done. Because we just don't have enough over on that side yet. Okay, we got a T here. I don't mind doing this and then looking for something there. That's nice. Another one of those is nice. But we're going to pop this guy down, I think. And then it's going to get the high ground expertise. Anti-air. Just thinking here. I'm just gonna take the supply. I want to get this maxed out real quick. So that one, anti-air, and then we'll do that when we can. And then we did get the platform. We can place that down and place another Puma. Yeah, that's super nice. That still not enough. Still took damage here from flyers. Curlo specifically. Supply and retribution cost is fine. I'm trying to decide where we want to put this. Like, I'm thinking here because this line is just longer. think that's probably what we want. I think I'd rather just reroll another straightaway. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and place it. There's some extra repair. Send the wave. Okay. That went a little bit better, but I felt like that was a really weak wave. I want to take this for the ammo depot. And then placing it here buffs both of those. This just isn't going to do enough, I think, as much as I want to do that. Okay, there's our medium mortar. That's great. And a howitzer. Let's see. I definitely think that's what we want. Okay, there we go. Let's lock that in there. And I know we don't have any what's-its yet, but I just like the medium mortar in general now. We can actually place it there too, which one is better? This only takes up one adjacent spot. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We're going to do the minimum range. Adjacent. Oh, and that buffs both of these too, giving them 15% rate of fire and detection. So we'll do that. And then, yeah, we'll do the big one. We'll use some of our... What's it on there? And then let's get a couple of these upgraded. I need to decide what I'm doing with this. I guess I'm doing the range. And then are we going to do replace his weapon with quad barrage, 400, plus 400 damage. I think that's probably the right one. That's so much. 400% damage. So, yeah, I think we got... I don't know how we don't take that one. It's 3,500. I guess that's probably why we don't take it, is because it's 3,500. Shoot that down. It's gonna have no adjacent buildings, so shrapnel for the extra damage and target. Okay, there's Bastion efficiency. That's one of the ones that we needed. Okay, that's okay. It's not terrible. I mean, that'll be really good once that's wrapped off, I guess. So the plan right now with the build path is to start wrapping. And if I'm going to wrap currently, I want to bring it this direction, I think. I want to close this off, bring this over, and wrap this direction. Meaning we should probably be putting some stuff here. We don't have any Mirador only. Okay, we don't. So we have this reroll. On reroll, buildings gain 0.5% damage. But I have no way to see how many times that's been activated. It's like another annoying thing. It's like I should be able to see that. Let me put this real quick. Okay, there we go. We got that the large rack there. And then yeah, we're going for forbidden explosives. We are just barely killing these flyers, so Shockingly, it's actually surprising to me that we're just still barely killing them. This is fine. Okay. So, if you're unfamiliar with my style, in terms of this, in terms of wrapping, I generally will take these T's and I'll place them like that all the way around. It increases your entry points, which is great because it means that the enemies get spread out among those entry points. And then the other nice thing about it is there's several doctrines that buff you based on your number of entry points, and then it also works well with the Rampart Missile Silo. So the more entry points you put down, then the more that you can have. Yeah, I need something over here now. So I think we're gonna do like this. This one's gonna be straight flying because we took a lot of damage from those. So we need that's something that we need to make sure we're doing. This guy needs upgraded damage per height, roof base cannon, and damage and reload. Took a lot of damage there. Durandal efficiency 3, that's big. Medium mortar efficiency 2, we need that one. Okay, that's right, that's 3,500. Yeah, we'll do this one, and then we want the HQ buff. I've been slacking on buffing the HQ this time, and then I think what we want to do after that is probably get these Durandals done. Let's get the HQ done. I'm just looking for efficiencies. Omega emitter is another efficiency that we needed. Do we have a good spot for it? Not really. I could get rid of this and put it right here. That would be okay. Nothing special. I think we'll just hold off on that one. I don't mind doing. We did not do retribution yet, so let's take that. Get that retribution done. Okay, so we are gonna wrap this off finally. There is extra supply production, which we need. We're down to 120, so maybe we pop this guy down real quick and do that. What's our next one's coming up here? Okay, so we need some detection, which is great because we already got it with our medium mortar, and it actually gives it to 3 guns that we have currently. And I could actually probably even do another medium mortar over here and give Colonel Agraft the same thing. Okay, let's send this wave. I just realized we zoomed past wave 25. I didn't even notice. I didn't realize we're on wave 27 already. It's crazy. You used to have to like sit there and prepare for wave 25. I mean, we still do. If you take it lightly, it will bite you in the butt for sure. So, something you don't want to. Oh, we need to get our HQ done as well. Okay, not bad here either. Sorry. And then, so we're at 1900. Let's just go. We can get the Durandal now, so let's get the Durandal now. There we go. The Durandal turrets on the HQ. So. Okay, so they are dying now. They're dying to the. Ooh, 2 range. 2 range or extra bonus on those 2 buildings. Let's do extra range, and I'm going to put something else right here too. Probably a Warwolf if I had to guess. Grenadier production is nice. Yeah, we'll take that. The Grenadier production. Okay, we got a 4-way. Like, we don't want that. This one can wrap this way. Maybe we just... Not a 4-way. It's annoying. Like, I would have taken a straightaway. Just an OT. That's fine. Okay. Let's send the wave. We're going to get this one done as soon as we can. There it is. Ooh, lag there. Stutter. We want to get another ammo depot to be able to Electric Arcana is important if we're going to go. Yeah. It's important if we're going to go to, what's it? Endless mode. So one thing I want to test out here is, do we gain 600 from doing this? Nope, we do not. Because it was covering 2 sites, that's why I was wondering. If we place down another Warwolf, it will lower our recon income by 10. But I really want to put one right here. I guess I could put a save and put it, or find another Durandal to put down. All right, 1400. We need to get to 23 for that. So let's save here. It's a pretty big upgrade. This one is big too. Let's hit that real quick. I am just starting to lean, I think, on this, especially if we notice that the Lekos are getting really close to the HQ. We actually need some shield break. We're going to take some damage here. Somehow that made it all the way in here. Yeah, those Kleptos are no joke, man. Let's do the retribution cost. That will get us much closer to this. Reroll here. And now you want to give me a straightaway. Okay, what's this one? That's so nice. We get so many of those this time. What about this medium order position here? The other option would be a couple platforms in this. Actually, that's really good. And that's not even with the range buffs. So we need what, 2 platforms for that? I think that is a good option. 3,500 for that one. All right, let's just send this. This one's about 4,400, so we'll probably just do the Clad cannon on that one. We're also looking for the mission control so we can get the area denial. Let's get the 300% damage on this one. We can actually get a electric arc cannon here too, which is okay. I'd put it like maybe there instead, which would give it detection. It's not great. Okay, let's do Retribution, Precision, Expertise. There it is. We're about to get this one, so that's great. Buildings gain 5% damage. Just all buildings. Okay. This has to be on height 0. I don't think we're going to do the troop support. I think we'll do just buff this one. The problem is position. I don't like that position there. I feel like it doesn't do enough. I guess we could put it right here. It's only going to hit these two, but it might be worth. There. I guess okay, right here would be okay. Hold on, let me see this. Cancel this. Because it gets extra range. So, I think... And I could actually, right? It does. Yeah, +1 range. +1 range. This like gets 10 damage per entry point on that. The question is if I want to shift it down 1. I kind of do. And just get the extra 15 recon production. Okay, and then we'll just hit all of those. So that's the range now. It's okay. It's not great. But I think it's... If you wanted to see that, by the way, it's 3 weapons +1 range. 3 weapons plus 50% damage. It's Protector M2 on both of those. And then +1 range, 10% damage per entry point. And the targets are slowed. So they end up with 9 Protector M2s. Pretty good. Okay, we're at... Let's get the Forbidden Explosives here. Looking for platforms. Yikes. Some damage here from Lekos. Okay, so we need to buff something else with a medium mortar, I think. Right here would be pretty good. That would give high grade explosives 5 damage per battlefront. It's only at 5% damage, but it's better than nothing right now. Okay, and then yeah, pop that guy down there. So we've got options now. We need to decide. I need these upgraded. I don't need them upgraded. They're just kind of there. Final wave is the powerful host. It contains more and stronger tier 2, so more of the Curlo and whatnot. We need to consider more flyers. What is going to do the most for me right now? I think in the current state, this is going to do the most. The Rampart Missile Silo with all the entry points we have. We're up to 6, I guess, so it's not as many as I thought, but it's still at 6. That being said, I think we need... So this is actually pretty good here. It covers this basically all around this square. That's something I've been thinking about putting there for a couple waves now. So I think we'll just do shield break, anti-air on that one. And then I guess we might as well finish it off, even though it's... And then I kind of want one over here that's probably going to be mostly anti-air. Either there or here. Probably here. Because this will hit anything that gets... Like, it'll hit these ones as well as this one. So, let's do that. And then anti-air, anti-air. If I get... See, I need a bunch of platforms is what I need. I need... Oh, no, I can't put the medium mortar there. It has to be on height 0. I can put it there and give Colonel Agraft. Let's go and buff him up, too. I can give Colonel Agraft a detection by putting it there. Is there anywhere else? Okay, speed this up. There we go. Okay. Air command is okay. It's pretty decent right here. I'll probably just do some HP increase here. Another plasma fence, because I want to get this missile silo down, Rampart Missile Silo. Alright, it's in the wave. Wave 34. We need Okay. Yeah, that's important. That super heavy pulse defense. I actually think that's even more important than putting down this now. Okay, straight away. That's great. Put it. Don't really matter which way you put that one, I guess. I really do want to put the electric arc cannon up here, but look at this coverage, man. How do we not do that? I don't think we need the 5 range with this one. We'll just do the rate of fire. We do this clad cannon when we can. There it is. Taking a little bit of damage already. It's kind of scary. What are these guys? Something with the final wave, I guess? Taking a little bit of damage here, and we got some... Okay. They ended up dying. Cool, another win. That's huge, man. That is huge. Let's see. There it is. Buildings adjacent to HQ gain +1 range. So we will continue. So we did get the expertise, the retribution position expertise. We are close to getting the Durandal one, so I think we're just going to continue. I need to make sure I'm paying attention. I very well could have missed it. I've been known to do that. And then I think we needed the Puma one as well. What are the one? We need Bastion. So we're just going to... I'm not really taking it too serious. We're mainly looking for those that I just mentioned. Those positions. No, that does not work there. It does work there. It's okay. That's 3. I would love to get it here, which would be 3 platforms. I'm still tempted to do something like this. Alright, we're just going to send a wave here, and I'm going to, let's get that one done. So because of how we're building, I'm actually going to do the, I want the second heavy Invincitor on these. This and that on both of these. That will help with those flyers. So, their priority becomes air targets. We're taking, we got some Lekos coming in. Okay. Definitely want to get this other medium mortar down, I think. Another retribution position is fantastic too, and an advanced Puma as well. That's also great. We could wrap back around. I'm not trying to spin the... I don't know that I want to spin the reroll. Kind of want to get this activated or upgraded instead of using that. I don't think we're going to make it all the way around, so I'll just put that here. Actually, I can place another Warwolf down now and activate this one. That's definitely worth doing. So, is that worth putting it there? I guess it kind of is okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's cancel that. Let's get Colonel Agraf's buff here. Let's do that. Made exactly enough. I mean, this is another big one that we need to hit here soon. Getting these plasma fences down will be great too, especially against the Lekos. Yeah, this has to go down here. Like, he hits this now, which will basically all around the HQ. It's such a good position for it. It also buffed our Colonel Agraf, giving him a detection as well. Okay, that's what I was looking for. We're not missing any efficiencies or anything. Reason being is now we place this. Okay, Parasis, Megamukos. So we place this here, and now both of these get buffed, which is great. So, yes. Hold on, your mom just messaged me. Let me check. I think so, though. Yeah, just whatever tonight. Oh. You just what? I'm not sure, bud. I got it a while ago. It was like 17 bucks, I think, when I got it. So, nothing crazy. We need platforms still. Oh, it's so frustrating. 2200 is what we need from here. I'm actually worried about being able to kill these, if I'm being completely honest. They are coming back. We just need to start lining stuff here is what we need. And I need to get this down. So if you didn't know, these take the longest route possible. So they spawn, and then they'll either go here or they'll go all the way around. They'll probably go all the way around. They technically should be going all the way around. I don't know if they're going to, but they're supposed to. We will take Warwolf and Sanction Cannon here. And then, yeah, this is just going to be a straightaway here. Let's do that. That'll slow. That's also great. Let's get that one done. And then this one. Use the rest of our stuff there. Tech. The rest of our tech. And then we can actually get this guy down. So I think we do go ahead and do this. I think I'm actually going to put it... Oh, man. So close to being able to put it over there. Get that buff. That discount there. That would have been sweet. Man, just one off of being able to do that. I can't go there. That's not bad, though. Yeah, we'll place that there. That's fine. And then, it's not next to a Mirador, but we'll do slow. So we'll do slow. 15 damage and rate of fire, or 25% damage. 15% damage and rate of fire. Or just extra damage. I think the rate of fire is great, but, yeah, I think it's worth. And then we'll do the detection on that one. Wow, how's it hitting? Oh yeah, because we got the extra range on that last one. That's right. That's actually good now. Much better. I'm going to use this. I'm tempted. Yeah, I'm just going to use that to activate that. Get some extra income there. We have this advanced Puma we need to get down. Probably like right here. Yeah, do that. Anti-air, damage, anti-air. Okay, let's speed this up. Let's buff this stuff. close. Wow, he was about to turn in there, I think. Oh no, he probably just went like that to go around. Okay, super heavy pulse defense is great. We need to get that down. I mean, the efficiency. That's one that we need. So. Okay, I had to take a quick break, do family life. Dad life. So. I honestly kind of forget what was happening. I know I needed to activate this. I'm trying to find a place to put this down. That makes sense. Right here would be great. I would need to get a ton of platforms, and we were already hurting for platforms. I think this has the option for I could do this. Actually, that's probably the best way to do that, because then I can put something else right there. Let me just look real quick. Targets all entry points instead of 4. It'll already have detection, so we can do this one, the sturdy bunkers, and 2 range, and then maybe start like placing some sturdy bunker boxes over here, maybe. And then plus 10 targets, 50% explosion size, and they're slowed, or 300% damage, and 2 targets. Probably the 300% damage. All right, let's just do that. Uh-oh. Okay, there it goes. Let's see, why don't I have sound? I said I wanted to do this. Let's get this one activated, and then plus 2 range and targets are slowed. It does have an adjacent building, so. Alright, speed this up. We are at 15, I just noticed 15 grenadiers. This is nice, the efficient design. It's only 7%, but still I think it's worth. Yeah, I think it's worth doing that. And then got another T here. Put that down. Let's do a I think we'll do a retribution position up here, like we had been talking about. It's either that or down here. The other option would be something like this. Because what I'm thinking here is, let me just verbalize it to you. Placing it here, it's only hitting. It's really only going to hit anything that spawns there, right? After that, it's done. Placing it here, it'll hit this spawn plus at these as they come down. So maybe it just makes more sense. Maybe I do a damage build on this one and place it somewhere over here. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Like placing it here, actually, like this. Or even like that. That lets it hit both sides. Actually, I think that's what we do. Like this, and hit both sides. And then we'll do a damage build on this one. So it's just going to be doing... Yeah, it's just going to be doing straight damage. We're not worried about the flyers with that one. Okay. This guy's going to do that into a Reaper cannon. Definitely need, I need to put a Puma over here, or a Actually, I probably should put this guy down over here somewhere.
Battery low.
Like, there's fine. Some anti-air. Alright, let's speed this rest of this up. I'm gonna go back quick. Okay. Alright. 3,700. Let's do, I'll take another Puma position here. We're gonna get the all entry points, so that's gonna get us up, that's up to 7 now. And then we're gonna do the sturdy bunkers and 2 range. And then we're gonna finish upgrading this guy here, anti-air. And then that's it. And then we're gonna get this activated here soon. Maybe this next wave, let's just speed this up because this is gonna take forever. I think we want to put, yeah, this guy here. It's gonna be gun holes. Let's do extra range, and then the heavy vencedors once we get that. Okay. Yeah, definitely need the other werewolf down somewhere in here, probably. Yeah, something like right there, maybe. There's the other. All buildings gain 10% damage or minus 10% if. That one's kind of meh. I'll take this air assault here. Okay, we got the bend. Perfect. That we needed. The L. There we go. And then what do we want to do here? So I wanted the werewolf down. Let's do that now. Let's get this baby down. Let's do. It's not at height 0, so we're gonna do the heavy shells, explosion radius, and then the 300% damage. I probably could have gone ahead and done this. No, it's 6,500. That's the one that we want. I always forget that says all buildings, not just itself. So maybe that adjacent to 7 is adjacent to 2. I could literally just place a bunch of light mortars and stuff and get it there. 3 light mortars and a couple miradors, something like that, or even some of those. Give all entry points, 30 bunkers. The problem is that might have been the right one to do. No, I like the all entry points. And we need to, I think we take the damage when we can. I do think I'm going to start working on, or I'm going to do that next time, or on another one if we build another one, because giving every single building the detection is great when you have the Lekos as an enemy. So it's actually a good spot there. Tempted to get rid of that. Let's see here. I mean, that's okay. It's okay. See, like, that's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Like, it'll hit them for as long as they're going down this straightaway. That being said, maybe this is better because once I add the range onto it, it'll do more work. And even it could be argued to come down even further because I'll place this one down. Love you, bud. +1 range. Yeah, +1 range there. All right. And speed this up. So if you don't know, this gun, the It does more damage the longer it shoots at the same target, so it's good against the kaiju. Okay, this is a little concerning here. Where did that go? Gosh dang it. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Okay. Salamander position is okay. Omega emitter is okay. Guess I could put the salamander position here with a platform at some point. There's a platform there. I could just also just take another Imperial Barracks too. Okay. I do think that's 50% upgrade cost. I don't have a way to get that there. I don't have a way to get it here. Annoying. I guess. Hold on. Dang it. Yeah. Not quite. I was gonna say because I can give. It doesn't need detection actually. Now that I think about it, so it's not a big deal. Actually, somewhere like here is fine. Let's do the end. Oh, I did not mean to do 2 range. That was an accident. Okay, send this wave. I'm going to try to get to this Victus warhead here. This is going to get the short range comm link, Reaper cannon, and height. No, like crazy wind to hit this area. I mean, the biggest thing is getting these dead sooner, I think. Okay, let's get the Victus warhead so I don't forget. So it gets detection, plus 2 targets, and 300% damage. Here's Sanction Cannon efficiency. That's one that we're looking for. Imperial Barracks efficiency we already have. So I think we're going to take this just for that. And then we get a straightaway, which is good. So we'll just take that right there. And then we got 3,000 left. It's a good amount. We need to get this activated because I have that other Warwolf down. So I think we're gonna put down a what's it here? And I'm just gonna pop this guy down to activate this. I guess I could do a Mirador there. We don't even have any Miradors, so one is not gonna hurt anything. Detection. We'll do long barrels when we can. Next upgrade on this, adjacent buildings deal 30% damage to air units. Yeah, that's fine. It's got no adjacent buildings, but... And then the last one will be the extra range, so let's do that now. Oh, just out of range. You can hit like right there. But I moved it just a tiny bit. I think we're gonna put okay, hold on, there's supply, light mortar efficiency, we already had that one. I'm actually going to take another plasma fence. And then I think we're going to put it like here. And then when the energy field is overloaded, adjacent buildings. Yeah, so we don't want that. We want HP. HP. I would have liked to do some of those, but we'll just do those for now. This first one, that's 800 for that first one. Okay, we are still in speed up. Okay, the flyers have arrived. So second heavy Vencedor there, and then solid foundation on that one. This is the scary part. I wasn't paying attention to wave 46. This is like the wave 25 of endless mode. Wave 46. It's like to make it or break it. If you don't make it that wave, you're in trouble. These are both at height 2. That should die. I don't know about this one though. Thanks. Dead. Yeah, wave 46. Hey, I'm happy with that. I wasn't trying to take it too serious. I really was just trying to get some more expertises. But I wonder if there's something that stops you from getting another one. So I don't know. I'm not sure. But that is another one that is unlocked. So real quick, we'll take a look at that. Yep, right there, retribution. So we need to get the medium mortar, and we'll have this whole row complete here. So several more of those still to go. We did hit break 80% now on the tier 2 doctrines with that win, so that's great. And we are one closer, 6 more or 7 more. I said 7. I think, I don't know. It was 7 more to get Legate Vulcan. Excited to see that one. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate it. Please let me know if there's any way I can pray for you down below in the comments. And while you're down there, show the like button some love. Give the sub button a big old hug for me. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.